Booty.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
Hi.
hi.
I was delayed.
Yeah, we are trying something this week with audio because this camera is delayed. Sorry, this camera over here.
I'll give you an idea of how delayed it is.
So we've been trying to mess around with the delay to make it a little bit easier.
There was no delay.
Oh, there wasn't delay this time. Because...
No, because we fixed it,
Oh, yeah.
I think.
But if you look at the other videos, if you happen to look at our YouTube,
Yeah.
it's very delayed.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's good. It doesn't look delayed. Hopefully the audio is coming through at the same time. So if I go, hi, hello, it hopefully comes through. Yeah. All right. So, welcome everyone to, volume is low.
I thought I told this to you guys in warm up, but you guys didn't listen to me.
You told us the other volume was low. The other one we haven't changed.
Just do this.
You do that. Okay, so welcome everyone to Reckless Rolling. I am the Dungeon Master, Thunder Knight, and with me today I've got...
I am Shatterglass. I'm Thali.
I'm Anakim Striker. I'm Nessie.
I am Pool Express. I play Seeker.
I'm Captain Frost, and I play Lincoln Knight Frost.
I'm Roxy and I play Esta.
And I'm Strife, and I play Strife.
You should really throw like the last name in there. But...
Yeah, you should say Cardia at the end there.
I think that's always gonna get a good chuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just want to mention, are you wearing a onesie, Frost?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Please back up and
Wow.
show.
Maybe later.
Do a twirl.
Hold on. Roll
Work
a
it,
d20.
girl.
Roll a d20. Over 10, you don't
I
have
gotta
to.
keep something for the viewers to stay in tune for. I don't want to give them the whole thing right now. You wait around for a couple hours, viewers, and then you get to see the whole thing, alright?
So how about this? After the break, when we come back, you can show it. That sound good?
We'll see.
I have a better idea. After the break, when we come back, how about your dancing? Just you.
Wow.
That's the break
You know
comeback.
If you guys go donate $20 to me on my personal channel, I will dance for you in my costume.
Okay, so
That was fun.
American.
alrighty. So let's dive in and Pool. Could you give us a quick recap from last week?
Okay, so we started off by finding a cat. He is beautiful and he is my pet. Then we went to the tavern. We got paid by the guy whose hair I made think was pink when we were around. He is gonna see an enchanter. I really want to know what happens there. Then we tried to go to Angelic Objects, but it was closed. So we tried to steal from it, but it didn't work. And then, I sorted it out because I'm a responsible person. Then I gave this blacksmith the greatest deal. I gave him a short sword, and he gave me 2,000 gold. Then Lincoln went crazy. He got drunk. He pissed on stuff. He started fighting with people. Oh, it was a riot. It was a great day.
Almost
Days.
literally.
Yes. So, oh yes, did you mention the furry feline?
Yes.
I did.
Okay, good. I did
At the
miss
very
that.
start, it was the first thing I said.
Sorry, I apologize.
What was the
I was
most
laughing.
important?
Yes.
His name is Ghost.
Did you like what I did in D&D Beyond there for you?
Do I? Yes. Callous Ghost.
Okay, so the last thing we did was the guards were walking away from Lincoln after having successfully been defused by the group, having almost been dragged away. So, what would you guys like to do? It is about it's about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. You guys were originally looking, I believe, for some jobs to do. But what would you guys like to do?
I think I should probably try to go get sober. From ready for whatever comes next. And I'm also a little bit down on the hit points, so maybe some heals and stuff would be good. So can I go have a nap?
You want to do a short rest?
Will a short rest heal me?
It will not heal you. A long rest will heal you.
You can spend hit dice.
It does.
Have we
Just
used
not
hit dice
full.
yet?
Yeah, you can
No, I
do,
don't
you
think
can
I have,
do a
but
short
also-
rest, which will give you some health, but not all.
I'm short on slots as well, so a long rest would be just super. I just want to go do a long rest, but that sucks because I can't be part of your adventures. So maybe I'll just become okay with being a little bit tipsy for the rest of the day and see where it goes.
So why don't you do a Constitution check to see how drunk you still are?
A
Constitution
short
check?
rest is
Sure.
at least 1 hour long.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna help me. So okay, Constitution check. We'll do it. That's a 3.
A 3. So you're still very drunk.
Yeah, I that makes sense.
Yeah, so you still have a disadvantage on all the other checks. So, let's see. So do you want to take a short rest? Maybe like fall asleep on one of the benches in the bar, or like the bar part of the inn?
What will that do for me?
Well, you will regain a certain amount of hit points. I think it's just 1 hit dice.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll you know what? Like, hey, thanks guys, for helping me out here. I'm just gonna lie down on this here bench over here, Don't you know? Just for like an hour or so. Someone make sure I'm up in like an hour, But then I'm gonna just go lie on the couch on the bench, like that.
Does he have like piss all over his pants?
No, because you guys cleaned all of it up.
Yeah,
I
you remember
cleaned
you
off the
did
building.
You
Okay,
did
well I can pee on
prestidigitation.
myself. I'm not that drunk. I know how to pee on buildings. Don't worry about that. But what's 1 hit dice? How do I heal right now?
If you click on short rest on your character, you'll be able
Oh,
to
click
see
on short rest,
what
okay.
your hit dice is.
I
I,
don't know
think
what
it's
it is.
1d8.
Oh, here, short rest.
Yeah, so you roll that dice, and then the amount that you get on there, you plus your Constitution
1d8
modifier.
plus 4. Okay, cool. That's a good old 1. Yeah, baby. Woo!
Although you can do a channel divinity and you reset maximum hit point changes during this rest.
What does that mean? I just go to maximum right now?
It's one of your traits, I believe, or features.
I see it. I just don't know what it means. Reset maximum hit points. Does that mean I go to full hit points?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can channel divine energy to fuel magical effects a number of times per short rest, based on your level, and it does a full health.
You know what? I would, except for even with this one roll, I still go up 5 hit points, and I'm only at 17 on 23, so I'm gonna do it, and I'll only have I'll be almost fully healed, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
So yeah, I did it. I did the thing. Take short rest.
So I should mention as well, Strife and Esta, you two were still in the bar. You guys never actually came out of the tavern while this was happening. So you guys haven't actually seen this. You're still just sitting there drinking.
Among other things.
I don't blame you for not wanting to come out. It was messy.
So, do you guys all want to head back in, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, well, I mean, we may as well wait for Lincoln, you know? I'm not
Do
gonna-
we maybe want to try to get more intel, or like on what's going on around us with the invading army?
You go for it.
Like, well, we know they're a few hours away, and we know roughly what their numbers are.
Right, so are we staying? I don't think we came to an agreement.
No, I don't think we did fully come to an agreement. Because we got the information, and then
Somebody
Lincoln
has to take
happened.
this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I love how it's like Lincoln happened. Is that going to be like a new? Oh, here's Lincoln.
Yeah.
Don't pull a Lincoln.
Every time you start to intimidate someone, what? He's Lincolning again.
Yeah, don't pull Lincoln. Are you sure you want to have that beverage there? You might pull Lincoln.
But anyway, so yeah, I guess we maybe should talk about like our decisions while Lincoln takes his nap. And then when Lincoln wakes up, we can figure out what he wants to do. What do you think?
An hour shouldn't go by too long. You guys just let me know. You just tap me on my shoulder or whatever when you want to wake me up.
For a short rest, you don't necessarily have to sleep either. You just can't do anything extraneous.
Okay, I'm just sitting there. I'm just
Okay,
sitting.
in that case.
So
And not doing too much.
you guys are sitting down, just chatting at the bar. Does anyone want a drink or anything while they're at it?
Not really after what I just saw.
Okay, so
I'm gonna assume that we all just went into the inn, right? Like where we were.
yeah, they just came and sat down back at the table where you guys were.
I'm gonna assume that they just told me the story, and I'm gonna stop drinking.
Okay.
That is a smart move.
Sorry.
Okay. So
Okay. Well, you know, I still think if we're not gonna fight the army, then we should go to that fort or whatever and save the people.
I definitely agree with that. Like, I don't know what, like, we probably could make a dent, but I don't know how much we could actually help here. Like, overall. I think we could possibly do a lot more damage to a fortress that's not really guarded that well at the moment because there are armies out here.
I don't exactly fight wars, so I'd rather go to the fort.
I just feel so bad though to leave all these people.
Well, sometimes you just have to pick your battles, you know? And if we can take them out at the heart, this could be the last city to fall.
Okay. Fort.
So what do
Just
you
think
think,
of it as
Lincoln?
a worthy sacrifice.
He's sleeping.
Or he's just sitting there.
No, he's probably just sleeping. That's
I
why.
think his camera froze.
That's
No,
very
I can
creepy.
see him. I can see it moving in
His mouth's
sunglasses.
twitching.
Yeah.
No, he's like this.
Okay, fort. Let's go.
Okay, so
Okay, so you guys were talking. You've had your short rest now, Lincoln. So the hour's gone by, so it's about 4 now. You guys are going to the fort. So how would you like to try and leave the town?
well,
I'm gonna fly.
Okay.
sorry. Can you recap what sides the armies are on?
So there is, from what you remember from one of the guards that you'd asked, I think it was a guard. You know that the army is already camping in the north.
Okay.
And a little bit to the east. The army to the south was a couple hours away a few hours ago, so they should be getting closer and closer. To the west, there is no gate, but it's the Scar Mountains, so it's a little bit dangerous to go through that area. Seeker would know this because Seeker grew up near the Scar Mountains, so there are creatures and monsters that roam that area. You can head east, that heads towards the main kingdom. And north is the fort.
This is why we need more brooms. Because if we could all just fly there, this would be so much easier.
Anyone having a twinning spell that we can twin the broom?
Only you.
Oh, can your packed weapon mimic anything?
Just weapons.
Darn.
Just start whacking people with a broom. Unfortunately, for your pack weapon, don't you? I believe you have to destroy the weapon. You have to like attune it and make it part of your weapons, don't you?
No, it just turns into a weapon that I want. If I get a magic weapon that I think is really cool,
Yes,
that I want
that's
to
what it is,
summon
yeah.
whenever I want, then it replaces the other feature, but otherwise it just turns into whatever I want.
Okay.
Okay.
Crowbar. I'm gonna make a longsword. Make
So
a hammer.
So, which way do you guys want to go? Northeast, southwest.
Look, I grew up in the Scar, or near the Scar Mountains. I grew up fighting the things that come from there. I think maybe we should just risk that instead of an entire army.
I agree. That's what I was actually gonna suggest. Is if because you know the area, you could help lead us through and get around the army that way.
All right, I'll go with that.
Okay. So, you guys are going to head west. So, you leave the inn, and you start heading towards the west wall. You're already sort of in the western district, so it doesn't really matter too much, but you get towards the west wall. It's arcing above you about 30 feet. So, you want to try and... Seeker, I guess, will fly over it pretty quickly. The rest of you are going to be brooming one over at a time.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay.
Is that the only way, just by broom?
I don't know. You guys wanna? If you wanna look for another way, you can roll a perception check.
I thought you said there was a.
There was no
An
gate
open-
on that side.
There's no
Can
gate
I
on
just try to
this side.
straight up climb the thing?
You wanna try and climb it? Okay. Roll a acrobatics check for me.
Oops.
You dropped it.
Okay,
You
let
dropped.
me do this really well
Foreshadowing.
here. Hold on. Let me check out something real quick.
Just should put this off here. This has the damage for falls.
It's 1d6 for 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
I got a 15.
15. So, you start to scale up that wall. You notice that as you're going, there's the occasional sort of brick that you sort of like trying to get your hand on. You can't really do it, but you sort of like push off on one and get up to the next, and you make it up to the top. So you're at the top of the wall right now. When you get up, you look over, and it's mostly just sort of a rolling hill, and then some large mountains, quite tall behind them, probably a couple miles away. What do you want to do? You fine up there for now, or do you want to wait for the rest to come up, or?
I'll wait for the rest.
Okay. So, the rest of you, how do you guys want to get up?
I want to use perception roll to see what other options there are.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. So, you do notice that about 40 feet down the way, there is a gate, a sort of a tower, and you see a staircase going up right there. You can probably take it up there. You do see a couple guards at the top of the tower there.
Are the guards hostile?
They're the city guards.
To you, maybe.
Yeah. They are facing towards the wilderness, not the city. So they probably don't see you right away.
Well, I don't see why they'd be a threat. I'm gonna make my way over there.
Okay. So you start to walk up the steps. You can get up to the top. Are the rest of you following him?
I'm gonna broom over.
Okay, so you're flying over.
I'm offering that to anyone else that wants it.
Okay. Esta, Nessie, what are you two doing?
Just gonna go over with the broom.
So you're going to wait for him to send it back? Okay. Esta, what are you doing?
I'll follow them then.
Okay. So the both of you are walking up towards the gate or the tower. You both are able to make it up to the top on the. So you're on sort of the ramparts of the wall right now. Doesn't look like anyone's noticed you. So, Pally, you have made it over the wall right now. So you're safely on the other side. And Seeker, of course, you are as well.
Quick thing, our cart.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, I can use the broom to bring that over.
Okay.
It's probably parked at the silent ox or whatever.
Yeah. And how do you plan to get your ox over?
There's a harness that attaches it to the cart, correct?
Yeah.
That can attach to a broom.
I do not believe the ox can be lifted.
Is it more than 400?
Who's really strong?
Are you asking us as people, or are you asking us?
Yeah. Both.
Are you next to me? Like, can I hear you if you ask me that?
I'll yell.
Okay. I want to hear exactly what you would yell. Do it, yell.
Who's really strong?
Ricotta.
A cow is like 1,000 kilograms.
Are you kidding me? That. Holy crap! That is-
Your broom is not going to be able to handle that.
So.
I'll raise my hand. Cause I don't want to yell.
Go get the cow.
Cause my head hurts.
So how are we gonna get this out then? Because that ox is a wee bit large. I think we've been feeding him too well.
All that hay harvesting I've been doing. I don't know. Does anybody have any spells that are like, make stuff lighter or change something's size or,
Nope.
Because I don't. Okay, look, I'll just go back to the cow and I'm gonna talk to him and I'm gonna be like, hey, look, could you go to this, go that way and get around the wall somehow and we'll meet you there.
Okay, so you
Do that.
fly up.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, so can I have you roll animal handling? I don't know. Persuasion, animal handling, you can choose, whichever one.
Sorry, what was the options?
Persuasion or animal handling? It's up to
Oh,
you.
persuasion for sure.
I wonder why.
That's a 24.
Okay. So, as you move towards the cow, the ox, sorry, he responds. He's like, "Sure, I can do that." And he starts to walk off with the cart unattached. Or did you unharness him first?
Do we want to keep the cart with us? Like, I can fly that one over, and then if, at the last resort, we can just use the broom to help move the cart along.
Yeah. We'll take the cart off. We'll fly the cart through the the. I just imagining a cart flying through the sky in this random town.
I'm
The
imagining
guards are like, what the fuck?
think about it like this. We have the guards. They're on high alert because they're about to be attacked. And then this cart just
Yeah.
comes flying out of their town. Just like...
Just flying past. Yep.
I just rolled a 3.
And now I'll
Stupid
fly near
guards.
the cow and I'll be like guiding him.
Okay, so you're gonna follow the cow.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, hey, go faster. We got grass for you. I don't know.
Okay, so you are able to actually bring the cart all the way over without issue because no one saw it because I rolled horribly. The ox as it's moving towards the gate. I'm going to. You're helping, so no, that didn't help. As the ox starts getting towards the gate, how close to the ox are you, Caesar?
I don't know, like 10, 15 feet
Okay, like above it or just beside it?
above it.
Okay, so as you start approaching the gate, the south gate, the the guards are like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And start to walk towards the ox.
Oh, hello. This is my pet ox. His name is Ghost because he's silent as a ghost. Anyway, I just wanted to leave the town, so I'm guiding him through the. to the exit.
The guard is going to go, unfortunately, we've closed the gate because of the invading army. There's no way out here.
Right, but could you open the gate?
Roll a persuasion check.
Like it's 3 hours away or something like that. I did check it. 13.
13. Look, I can't open the gate. We can see the army already from here, and we want to make sure that nothing gets in or out. You could try the east gate. It might still be open.
At the other side of town.
Yeah.
By the time I get there, the army's gonna be there as well.
I don't know, man. I've been told I'm not allowed to open the gate.
Listen, I am a... Sorry, you go.
Can I just get a run through of where everyone's at and what's happening?
Sure. So, Lincoln, you, Esta, and Strife are on top of the wall still, on the west side of the town. Tally and Nessie have gone over with the broom and the cart, and are below you on the west side of the wall. Seeker and the Ox are on the south gate side of the town.
Where's Seeker?
At the south gate of the town.
Oh, why is he so far away? I thought he just yelled at us.
He is leading the Ox, as we were just discussing.
I just don't understand how all this is happening so fast. He's already at a different gate than us.
Because you guys were just sort of sitting at the top waiting for them.
Oh, okay.
You never...
I can't do anything to help then. Alright.
Is there any way do you want to try and go down off the wall? How do you want to do that?
Yes, I do. I want to do that.
Okay, how do you want to get down?
Well, I want to look for possible ways, like, maybe some conveniently placed stones in the wall that maybe have good foothold, handhold.
Alright, roll a perception check for me.
Alright. That would be 14.
14. So you do see some stones on the wall that look like maybe you could grab onto them and sort of like slowly lower yourself down. They're a bit far, so it's going to be a very challenging thing to do. But you could try.
As he's looking, I'm going to tell the broom to go up to meet them, to give them the option. If you guys want to use the broom to go down, it'll take you down nicely.
Okay, that sounds like a better idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab onto the broom and ride it down. Why is that funny?
Okay, so you're able to come down to the ground. I assume you're sending it back up for Esta and Strife as well?
Yep, definitely.
Good assumption.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good assumption.
Do you both take it as well?
Strife's gonna go ahead and motion towards it at her. Like, get on it. Go ahead. Are you gonna get on?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're able to make it down as well. And then Strife, I'm assuming, is going to make it down last. During this time, the guards do notice you, but you seem to be leaving, so they don't seem to do anything about it. There's a few more guards that do show up, though. Sort of standing over the wall there now. Okay, so back to Seeker. What would you like to do, Seeker?
How wide can the bag of holding stretch open?
That is a very interesting question, and I will have an answer for you momentarily. Hopefully.
Poor Ox.
The bag cannot hold more than 500 pounds and cannot exceed a volume of 64 cubic feet.
How much does the cow weigh?
About 1,000
Pounds.
kilograms, so that would be a lot of pounds.
A lot of pounds. Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's like 2,200 pounds.
Yep, okay. So,
I feel like 2 tons.
I'm gonna try the guard again. Look, I am a seasoned officer of the law, and I will flash my badge.
It's flashing.
I'll be like, are you sure there is nothing you can do for me to get me and my faithful ox ghost through this gate?
What? Ghost?
Everything's
Okay.
named Ghost.
Oh, everything's named Ghost? Okay. I'm gonna say roll a deception check.
Deception? I'm
Yeah.
not lying.
Are you a seasoned?
I've been one for my whole life.
Okay, fine. Roll a persuasion.
Is this not I mean, I'll roll. I'm fine with rolling deception. It's higher than persuasion.
Then why'd you argue?
Because I wasn't lying. 21 if I'm using persuasion.
Okay. So, you, the guard sort of sits there for a minute. He's like, look, I'll let you out, but you can't come back in.
That's fine. I do not like. I can fly. It's just the ox that's the problem.
Okay. And he motions to a couple other guards, and after like a couple seconds, like 13 guards come out and start lifting this heavy wooden beam off the door. When they get it off, the door swings open just enough for you guys to go out. And he's like, "Go, go, go! Quickly, quickly!"
Like slapping the back of the ox. I'm slapping Ghost's butt.
Okay. Do an animal handling check.
He's correct.
Oh, this is gonna be really bad. Oh, 16. That's okay.
Okay. So the ox moves forward and walks out the door and starts going towards the right or the west side of the wall for you. All right. So after about 20 minutes or so of this happening, you guys have all just sort of been waiting off on the west side for Seeker and this ox. All of a sudden, you see them come sauntering around.
Her ox.
Yes, sorry, her ox. I apologize. Every single day. You all get back together and sort of group up. How would you guys like to proceed out of here? Who is going to be taking point and who is going to be watching the back?
I can watch the back. And I believe, Seeker, are you taking point?
Sure.
Okay,
Why not?
you can get advantage, Seeker, because you know the Scar Mountains.
The Scum Mountains. Non-natural 20.
Okay, so you guys are trying to skirt to the north, right? So you want to sort of go along the mountains towards the north. So if you look at the map we had from last week, I think. I don't remember where I threw it. I think I threw it into World. Yeah. So do you guys want to head towards the lake there, or do you, because the fort is north of, sort of north of where that town is on the map. Unnamed town.
You mean Misty Lake?
Do you want to head towards Misty Lake and cut up, or do you want to try and go towards the river and follow the river up north?
Isn't there an army along that path?
The army is north. You don't know exactly where north of you it is.
Oh, there's no army to the west.
There's no army that you know of to the west.
Okay.
Right, so I guess we go to Misty Lake and then we go up.
That sounds reasonable, yeah.
Do you want to follow the road, or do you want to take the wilderness?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but for the people who walk, a road, I guess. Are we trying to move quickly or stealthily?
I don't think we have any hurry. We have no quests or plans. We don't care about anything right now. Let's just go.
Okay, so we're trying to go west of Falkirk.
I think our only rush is getting out of here before the army hits it.
Right.
We don't want to be part of this, so that's our only real rush.
Yeah, then we're going up to the fort where they supposedly come from to Go say hello.
Okay, so you guys start heading along. You head west, and you sort of skirt up north a little bit. You do see a couple sort of towers being built, look like watchtowers that you sort of Seeker, you see, and sort of all of a sudden like turn the group slightly a little bit more south to avoid them, and then head west back towards the road. After about half a day, so it's almost nighttime now. You start to come up to the river that's there. So you guys have come up, but you see a river up ahead. Do you guys want to keep pushing forward?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are pushing forward. So you will have, if you keep pushing forward, you will get a level of exhaustion.
Oh, I don't know. Let's put it up to a vote then. Honestly, I just really want to speak fish. So it's not a really good motivation.
No.
But
Or group.
So, what do you guys want to do? Are you guys going to push forward, or do you want to stop? Group?
Not really interested in getting any exhaustion, especially since we don't know what's going to be lurking.
Yeah, we should stop.
Is it almost nighttime?
It is pretty much. You have very little light left.
Okay, we should definitely stop for camping.
Camping, marshmallows.
Camp time.
So, do we want to move a little off the trail then?
Probably.
Somebody's dying.
Gesundheit.
bless you.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, so you guys are following the road a little bit more, and you start to turn off. Do you guys want to camp off the road, or do you want to camp on the right beside the road?
I think a little off the road. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Okay, so it's mostly flat around where you guys are. So you do sort of, you go off the road for maybe 20-30 minutes, just sort of get yourself away from the road there, and you start to set up camp. So we'll be at night now. Who wants to do the first watch, and who wants to do the second watch? Is it going to be a single person, or do you want to have two people do it?
Is there a way to tell if I'm still a little bit drunk? Because I don't think I should be doing a watch if I'm still at it.
So roll a Constitution check.
How long did we travel for? Because
About
how many?
4 hours.
There is no way he's still drunk.
Roll a Constitution check.
Sure. That's up to the rolls, I guess. Rolled a 5.
You're still a bit tipsy.
Okay.
I won't give you disadvantage on your ability checks, but you're still a bit tipsy. So.
Oh, guys, usually I'd be all up for this, but my head really hurts, I'm gonna have to just go to bed, I think. You guys can handle it,
Yeah, I can handle first watch.
Okay. And who wants second one?
I'll guess I can take second watch, but I need to play with my animals first.
Okay.
Dirty.
Okay, so can I have you roll for a perception check for me?
9.
9. Okay. And Steeker, can I have you roll 2 animal handling checks for me?
Yes. Okay, Evan was 16.
Okay.
So 2 more successes. And then Ghost loves me today. That's a natural 20.
Wow,
Damn.
nice. I think I said something about natural 20s. One sec.
Was it 2 successes?
I believe so. I think it cuts 2 days off. Hold on.
I will check.
Because I don't remember what I wrote. I don't think I actually put it down.
I think you talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, I think I talked about it. So yeah, just treat it as 2 successes.
Right. Okay.
So it's 1 extra day off.
12 more.
Because it would have been 14 days, but now it's just 12. Yeah. Oh, no, you're down to 11 days left. Because you already
11?
had one. Yeah, you had one from the first day.
Right.
So, after Seeker has been playing with the animals for, half hour to an hour, petting them, feeding them, is anyone eating food today, or are they just gonna? If you are, take off a ration.
You gotta eat.
Yeah.
Look, I have wait, let me check. I had heaps of rations. Oh, they're in my bag of holding, that's right. I have 18 rations.
Some of
So
those,
eat
some
that.
of those ones are mine.
That's right.
Also, are you guys feeding the ox, or are you just gonna let him graze?
He can graze.
And I'm
I promised him grass. There is grass aplenty.
Well, I rolled natural 20, so he found grass easily, and is munching away happily.
I'd be really concerned if you couldn't find grass in the forest.
It's dark out. You never know.
So, who's eating and how many rations do I need to take off? Like, do you guys have your own or?
I got
I have my own.
I took off my
I
own.
should have a couple left.
Okay, so Tally, you and I, so I'll take 2 off.
I took one off of mine already. Because I've got the
Okay,
ones in my
well then.
actual inventory. I just checked my notes, and 6 of the ones in the bag of holding are mine.
Okay, I will write it down.
I've
So
only got
greedy.
2, so I have 1 left.
Well, do you want a
I
small
can-
wheel of cheese?
I can give you 6 of my
Sure.
rations.
Okay, that'd be really great. Thank you.
What do you have?
17.
Holy crap.
That's the deal
I-
that she got.
I'll give you 6.
Thank you very much, eh? It's real generous, don't you know?
Yeah, one's a poutine.
I'm just gonna go ahead and lie my head down over here now, eh? Alright, good night, everybody.
After you guys all eat,
I
and-
love Canadian Lincoln.
so after you guys all ate and sort of sat down for a bit, everyone else sort of drifts off to sleep except for Tally, who has been sitting there on watch. After a couple hours of sort of sitting there, all of a sudden you hear some like a little off in one of the distance there, just north of you.
How far north
You don't
would
know.
you estimate?
You don't know.
So I'd like to, I don't know, do a perception check. See. If I
Okay,
can
do a
see anything
perception
else.
check. Okay, so you don't know how far away it is. You don't see anything in the darkness. It's definitely more than what your dark vision can see.
So it's definitely more than 60 feet off. Just give me 1 second here, I gotta check something. So I'd like to wake up. Actually, wait. How long would you say it is till Seeker's turn for watch?
I'd say he probably has 2 hours or so. Or she has 2 hours, sorry.
She.
I know.
So I'd like to.
That's my second one for the day. It should be done now.
I'd like to go wake up Seeker, and
Oh, everybody is always waking me up.
If you wake up Seeker, Seeker will not get a full night's rest.
oh, in that case,
Because Seeker was also the one on watch earlier on the trip. So
okay, yeah, in that case, I will wake up Strife.
He is sleeping, so you're gonna have to really wake him up.
okay, so you walk up towards Strife. As that is happening, you do hear the rustling getting closer, and you wake up Strife. Strife, you're awake now.
Yep.
So I fill in Strife on what's
Very well.
happening. There's something off in the bushes. I don't know what it is. I can't see anything. And I'd ask for his help to help go and look, see if we can figure out what it is.
Okay. Can I roll a perception check beforehand? See if I can tell from where I'm at.
Sure, roll a perception check. Sorry.
$13.
13. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you do see, sort of getting closer to you, the grass just north of where you guys are is sort of parting slightly and then going back closed again and then parting, moving towards you guys. Sort of on a slight angle, not coming straight at you, but sort of on a slight angle towards you guys.
Okay.
What do you want to do? You don't see anything there in particular.
I guess I'll get up and try to go check it out.
So, well, you go on ground. I'll go in the air above to see if
Yeah.
I can get a better vantage up top.
Okay. So, I'll have you both do an investigation check this time because you're actually searching for something there.
6.
17.
Okay, so as you're getting up, you don't see anything. But Strife, as you start moving towards it, you see a snake moving by. And it seems to be
Okay.
heading towards Seeker.
Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's just a snake.
It's moving towards Seeker.
I'm just gonna watch it.
Okay.
What?
Kill it with your dagger.
So as
No,
you
no,
sit
I'm not
there
gonna let it
watching
eat
it,
you. I'm just
it
gonna watch
moves up and it tries to take a swipe at Evan.
Yo, can I not make? Can I make like a
As-
perception
that.
check this?
You're asleep.
I hear
You
this.
don't have an active perception while you're asleep.
Yeah, you kind of rely on
I'm
the,
going
the
to,
night guard, right?
Toss
So-
my dagger at it, see if I can just stick my dagger straight into it.
It took a swipe first, so hold on. Sorry.
Stripes a little groggy right now.
He was drinking all day.
He didn't register that it was a snake going around at his drink.
So the snake takes a swipe at 22 to hit against Evan.
The snake takes a swipe.
Yep, at Evan. It just it goes through the grass and just jumps right toward, like not really jumps, but like sort of
Can I
dives
cast
towards.
shield as a reaction?
You're asleep. You don't know this is happening. And it takes a bite on
Okay.
Evan for
Evan! No!
for 3 damage.
No! No! He only has 1 hit point.
So we'll treat him like a player sort of a way. So he has 1 death saving throw left till he gets healed back up.
So would that have woken up Pool?
Yes, you would. I would say you are now awake, Pool. You would have heard that noise of Evan probably screaming as it's getting bitten.
So at this
Okay.
point, I threw my dagger at the snake.
Okay, throw your dagger. So roll for hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my lucky
Okay.
and roll for another d20 for that. That was a crappy roll. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. That would be 24 to hit.
24.
Mhm.
That is a hit. So, so the 24 to hit. So roll for damage.
Okay. Hold on a second.
You could post the map to Twitter.
That would be 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, so you take a swipe at the snake. The dagger sort of slicing across one of the back parts of its tail as it moves. It's still alive and it's still got Evan in its mouth. I guess we'll do a quick for Strife, Seeker, and Tally since you're all awake. I'll have you roll a initiative for me.
Oh, that's so bad.
I got 4.
11.
6. The dice hate me today.
Okay, well that works out. So Seeker, you get to go first.
Oh, okay. So whenever like I'm just walking around or traveling, my hex weapon is a glaive. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for a I want to decapitate the snake, basically.
Okay.
Actually, no, that'll hit Evan if I miss. I just want to hit the snake
Okay.
as far away from Evan as possible.
Okay.
Oh, don't fail me. Natural 20.
All right.
I am furious. I'm speaking fucking parcel tongue at this bitch. Like, you should. What does Liam Neeson say again? I can't remember. I want to say that to the snake as I swing
Hold
it.
on. From which movie?
I don't know who you are. but
Take it.
find you.
Okay.
The
Yes.
Not winter is coming.
I'll kill you.
I will find you and I will kill you.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't need to fight you because you're right here. I'm just gonna kill you. Yes, Ghost. My set of skills is killing animals. What's my dice?
He's protecting.
Okay, that's pretty bad. What a shit crit. 10 damage.
Well, that was all you needed. You can thank Strife for doing 3 other damage to take care of that. So, as you strike out with your glaive, seeing this snake around Evan, you just sort of slice down right in the middle of it, chopping it in half. And it goes limp around Evan. Evan's just sort of sitting there, not moving.
Oh shit. Oh shit, where's Esther? Oh, I hope she knows something about this. Oh shit. Oh, Lincoln! I go wake up Lincoln. He can heal.
Okay.
Really?
I'm holding Evan.
Really?
I'm holding
You wanna-
Evan. I'm
you wanna
running
wake
up
me
to
up?
Lincoln.
God
Yes,
damn it.
you're being woken up.
I listen to you like that.
How are you waking me up? What are you doing?
Lincoln! Evan's hard!
DM, is there a way I can tell if I'm in too deep of a sleep to hear him or anything like that?
That's as I'm running to you. As soon as I get to you, I'm like stepping on you. I'm shaking you.
You're woken up.
Okay. Oh God, eh? What's going on, eh? Don't you know
He
it's the middle of
hasn't.
the night? Don't you know?
I don't care. Shut up. He left.
Hey now, just tell me what's going on. I was in the middle of a dream about maple syrup and Zambonis, eh?
He got bit by a snake. He's dying. Heal him. Heal him now.
Okay, hold your horses. I'll cast a little spell, eh?
No,
Okay.
just use just touch him and do the healing thing. You don't
Yeah,
need to use
that's
this.
what a spell is, eh? Do
No, do the
Okay,
Yeah,
roll a death
that's
saving
about it.
throw for Evan since this is taking too long.
use healing hands. Then you use a spell. 13.
Okay, it succeeds. You're good. So, are you casting heal there, Lincoln?
I don't have healing hands. I don't know what he's talking
Yeah, you
about.
do.
I don't.
No, it's Esther
in your
that has
features.
healing hands, I believe.
I don't have anything that has the word hands in it.
It's in your features. ASMR can heal based on their level.
No, Esther has cure wounds. That's what it is.
Oh, there it is.
Well, it is a wound.
That's true.
He's taking too long.
It
Go
is a
run and
wound,
wake your
yes.
Resta.
Okay, I'm gonna just touch it with healing hands, and it'll get 4 health back.
That's all it needed. You hear Evan just sort of whimpering like, what happened?
Shh, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm
You're
gonna
safe
just go right
now.
back to sleep now.
So he goes back to sleep. Evan's asleep in your hands. Needs some rest, probably.
Where's Ghost? Is Ghost okay?
Ghost is just sort of sitting there like, that looked like a tasty treat.
The snake, you can eat the snake. Go for it.
And you just see Ghost dive on that snake and consume it. Yeah, consumes it all. So, you still have you don't have a full rest right now if you take watch there, Seeker.
No, I'm not gonna take. Someone else can take it. I have to go to sleep.
I guess I'll take watch since I'm awake.
Okay. So, about an hour or two goes by, and then Strife takes over for watch. Can I have you roll for perception there, Strife?
Natural 20.
Okay. So, you don't see anything of note during this watch. You did see a couple shapes go past the moon above you. It is a clear evening right now, but you see a couple shapes like cross the moon, but you don't see anything near you at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're pretty high up, so it could have been it had sort of a dragon shape.
Well, that's just what Stripe is gonna assume it is then.
Yeah. So, the morning comes, you guys all wake up, and you all wake up, I guess probably get ready to go. Everyone is at a full rest now, if you want to do a long rest, if everyone didn't do that already.
I didn't need to. That sounds good.
And you continue on your journey. So, you guys head back towards the road. You cross the river. Was anything going to happen while you're crossing the river?
Talk to the fishies.
Okay. Who is going to be the front again? Is it still Seeker?
I guess it is I.
Are you still in the back?
Yeah,
I really want to speak fish.
All right. Can I have you both roll a perception check for me, just to make sure we see what's going on?
Wait, are we still in the Scar Mountains? Do I still have advantage?
Yes, you still have advantage.
Good.
6.
16.
16? Okay. So, you guys start to cross the river. You do notice across the river, Seeker, that there is sort of like a camp being built. You can see some fortifications, you see some walls, and you do see some people right across the river.
What are they wearing?
You can see that they're wearing what looks like a sort of a red tabard. You can't make out too much because you guys are still a little ways away. You're not quite at the bridge by the river yet.
Is there a black splotch on the back that might be like a dragon with one eye?
It does look familiar. These do look like that type of a soldier. Give me 1 second here. Don't need those anymore. Thank you. You can transition whenever.
And huzzah, battle map.
So, you guys are not quite on the bridge yet, but you do see that's all you guys see at the moment. Oh, yeah. Did you already transition it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's one of the ways.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that you remembered. Dejana poked me.
Okay, so this is what you see there, Seeker. Should move the camera. Oh.
It's a big crater.
So what you see is there's a guard sort of sitting by the bridge here, You got some tents here. There's a big hole in the ground. You've got two guards sort of by a couple of the tents, and you've got a couple people building the wall over on the side there. But they do look armed. And there's some sort of siege weapon there.
Some sort of siege weapon.
Yeah.
From here, it looks like a big cannon.
It looks more like a large log resting on some wheels.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty far away though.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't
easily
zoom that
mistaken.
camera in anymore, so. Okay, so you guys see this across the river there. What would you guys like to do? Do you want to try and cross the river? Do you want to cross at the bridge along the road, or do you want to try and cross a different direction?
Is this river Misty Lake, or is this just a random?
No, this is the river
river
before
there,
that.
like
Yeah,
next to Wildmo. Wow.
yeah.
Very close. Okay. Alright. I think these guys are from the cult. My sister's cult. So I vote we kill them all. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
I'm down
Let's,
for
Maybe
it.
let's kill everybody, eh?
Do a perception check to see what they're wearing.
Make sure we sneak up on them though. We get the advantage, eh?
My idea was I'd fly above them. I'd drop Pebble. I'd be like, oh my god, what the hell is this? And then we'd all swoop in.
Okay, so you'd be the decoy, eh?
Well, Pebble would be the decoy, yes.
Right, yes, okay.
Do you want to try dropping Pebble right on one of the guys? You know, maybe take one of them out right off the bat?
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm just picturing this big rock.
Yeah, just crushing a dude. Hero landing straight on him.
Damn right. So, I guess, would you like to do the honors?
I don't know if it would work for you, but sure.
Okay, so you're gonna do that?
Are we all okay with killing these people, or like?
If they're part of your
you wanna
sister's
question
cult,
them?
Do you know if they're
Well,
part of the cult?
I don't know if they are. I just think they are.
do you want to maybe get closer and do some recon first then?
I can't turn invisible yet.
Can you send Evan to ask if they have a one-eyed dragon on them?
Oh, Evan! No, I can't do that. Ghost,
Then,
it is your time to shine, my friend. And I say that in cat.
What do you want
So
to
you're
do?
meowing at it?
Yeah, all you guys hear is
Yep,
meow,
I just start meowing in the middle of conversation with you guys.
I think we're used to that by now.
Okay, Ghost. I want you to go over there and look at their capes and tell me what's on the cape.
Okay, so Ghost goes, alright, I can do that for you. And he starts to walk towards them. Can I have you roll a perception check for Ghost?
Indeed. Ghost is a perceptive boy. Oh, that roll wasn't. 13.
13. So,
12. Sorry, 12.
and is he stealthing?
Probably.
Okay, roll for stealth.
14.
14. That's good enough. So, Ghost walks up across the bridge. He's sort of halfway along the bridge, sort of skirting around it, sort of like right on the edge. Looks over and he can see that the soldier there has a dragon shape on the front of the tabard on the soldier there, and it's got one eye. So the same sort of standard black with one sort of eye looking through. These soldiers, it looks like they're just sort of building some sort of fort or battlement. They don't look to be sort of too actively on guard. That's about all you see, though.
Okay. So did the ghost see any more soldiers or no?
That's still all he sees. He didn't go
Okay,
towards the
alright.
tents. Do you want him to go towards the tents?
Why can't I really tell him that now? He's on the
No.
bridge.
No. He just sort of started walking up to look at the soldiers there.
That's fine.
Okay. He can come back and you can tell him to go look at the tents if you want.
No, it's okay. I don't want to risk my friends.
So he comes back and he tells you what he just saw.
I give him a little scratch, like on the chin.
Okay.
And I
He
don't know,
goes,
do I have any
"Meow,"
treats? I'll give him
and then purr.
a bit of deer jerky or something. Probably have that, right? I kill a lot of deer.
You have a little bit of deer stuff, yeah. Give him some deer jerky. Okay.
Or some of those
So
rats
do you
we
really
still
let
have.
us? What do you say?
Oh yeah, yeah, we kill them. We're killing them.
Okay. So while you're dropping Pebble, how do you think me lighting all their tents on fire? They seem side by side there. Firebolt
okay,
could
so-
have some fun.
Do you want to set the tents on fire and I'll drop Pebble on the other side?
Their tents are very small compared to them.
Okay. So you're gonna be dropping Pebble towards this area? Or do you
Yep,
want
I want to drop him. I want to drop him on the man building the wall.
Okay. You're gonna drop him on that. So you start to fly up, and then you're
I-
also flying up.
Well, I cast Firebolt and I hit their tents and burn
Okay,
their tents
so-
down.
As you drop Pebble, do you immediately have him come out, or are you just dropping him as a small stone?
I want him to land on the man as
Full-sized.
you know, big Pebble.
Okay. So what do you say?
What is it? I forget. I say, Pebble, attack!
Okay. Sure.
Or, you know, Pebble, land.
So all of a sudden, this little stone drops beside the guy, and he's like, "Huh?" And then all of a sudden, boom! This big rock elemental appears right there. Well, medium-sized, bigger than the human. So he's there, starting to smash. You rolled to hit which tent?
I want the middle one right there.
Middle one. Okay. So roll the hit. You roll a natural one.
Yes.
Okay. So, as you are starting to cast,
Wait, does that trigger wild magic?
Actually,
yes,
technically that
it
would.
It would trigger it.
Where's my- Hold on a second. No, I want this guy. I cast Mirror Image. It's an 85.
85. Okay. So, I never actually figured out if it
Hold on.
replaces your initial spell, but whatever.
Hold on, I'm just quickly looking this up to see the details on that.
So, mirror image will 3 illusionary duplicates of yourself appear in your space until the spell ends. The duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting positions so it's impossible to track which is you.
Ooh. And how long? Duration is 1 minute.
1 minute. So 10 rounds. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack target to a duplicate. Okay. So, as you're up there, you're starting to surge with your fireball. You're sort of pulling out the fire. All of a sudden, 2 more of you appear in front of you, and you're sort of like, what? And you cast the fireball, but you actually sort of like spun slightly, and it caught the back of your broom a little bit.
No, leave my broom alone.
And it's a little bit singed.
I'm sorry.
And you
broom.
drop slightly. You dropped 5 feet in the air because of that. So,
You start me what we
all of a sudden down below, the guards look up and see 3 of you up there. And this guy is like, alert, alert, and I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative for me.
While we're doing that, I just want to make note that I'm just gonna yell surprise, motherfucker.
I rolled a 19 DM.
My initiative is so bad.
Wait, hold on. Do you add to that? I always forget.
You
You added
I
initiative.
I
think
think
you,
-1 to mine,
yeah.
so I'm at 18. Sorry.
21 for me.
I'm running a big 20s to roll. There should be 4 behind me right now.
Sorry, Esther, what did you have?
13.
And Seeker?
8.
2. 11. Okay, so, Strife, you are going to be first. You are sort of over here just before the bridge. Do you want to try and run across the bridge? What would you like to do? Sorry, you actually can't see that.
Sure, I'll run
One
across
sec,
the
sorry.
bridge. And
Let me just move this slightly. So you want to run across the bridge? You still can't see that. Whatever.
I'll run across the bridge and take a stab at that guard there with my rapier.
Okay.
Hold on. That is 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
And 4 damage.
All right. So you run up and stab it with your rapier. He is sort of sliding under the one of his pieces of chainmail, dealing some damage. Are you stabbing with your other dagger? With your dagger as well, or?
Yeah, I'll do that. 11 to hit.
11? That is a miss,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, so you've gone up there and stabbed. Lincoln, you are next. What would you like to do? You are also sort of just behind the bridge there.
Is it possible to put our pieces on the map, or are they already there?
You're there.
Or... Okay, on the other one. Okay. How far away is the one in front of the tent closest to me?
This guy here?
Yeah.
45 feet away.
45 feet? How far can I travel?
30,
right?
Unless
Yeah.
you want to take a dash, which would use up your action.
These guys don't look that tough. I don't think I need to like pull out all the stops on them yet, because I got some pretty intense moves. But for now, I'm just gonna hold up. The dude in front of the blue guy, who's right in front of me, has he attacked the blue guy? Who's blue guy?
Blue is
Strife.
Has Strife been hit?
No,
No.
Okay.
I'm unscathed.
You're
As of
unscathed.
right
That's
now.
good. Let's keep it that way.
Be right back. One second.
No, you have a cantrip with a 60-foot range.
I left it. Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What was that? I can't hear you because you're up in the air.
That was. Can you not tell by my accent that I'm currently not Seeker?
Okay. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Strife. I'm not gonna move. I don't have to move for this.
Okay. So you're gonna cast Shield of Faith. All right.
So a shimmering field appears around Strife, and he has +2 bonus to AC for 10 minutes.
Check what that even is. Okay.
You cool with that, man?
Yep.
Good, because I'm doing it anyway, whether you like it or not.
You're violated then.
Oh, you're so violated by light.
Okay. So, are you good where you are then?
Yep, I'm super happy where I am right now.
All right. So, this guard, he's going to take, even though he has a bow in the image, he actually has a longsword on him. Slightly deceptive. He's going to take 2 swings at Strife. The first one for 15 to hit,
That's a miss.
and then as he comes back, he takes another swing towards you, but unfortunately that also misses. Seeing that he's sort of under attack and there's a whole bunch of other people behind him, he's going to yell, "Help! Help!" And that's all he's going to do because he can't do much else. This guard, seeing this big giant rock appear behind him, is also going to take a swipe at the rock with disadvantage because he's surprised.
Is it made between a rock and a hard place?
That would be 15 to hit on Pebble.
That matches his AC, so yeah, it hits.
Alright. So his first hit.
I have a question. Can we make Pebble one of my creatures in the equipment thing? Because at the moment he has no stat block or anything like that. I'm just writing it all down.
Yes, we could do that in the future. Or if
Thank
you
you.
want to make it right now, you could. It's up to you.
I don't know what his stats are.
That's fine. I'll fix it after. I can't find my dice. Hold on.
Grab the
Your
crappy
face.
ones then.
I found another d20. Huh. That's not what I want. There we go. Ooh, that's not good for me. So the first strike that he makes is a 3 to hit.
That does not hit.
Sorry, 3 damage because the first one hit.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, sorry. The second swing that he's going to do is a 18 to hit,
That also hits.
and that one does 8 damage.
Dang.
This guard is going to run up and take a swing at Pebble as well. Ooh, 21 to hit, and that deals 10 damage.
Pebble's a pebble again.
What are
Pebble
the
has
people's
become the small pebble.
weapons made of?
Longswords that they're using two-handed. Very strong hits.
A freaking rock.
Pebble is gone. I'm just going to take him off. This guard is going to run up that way. And this guy here is going to throw a dagger up towards one of the 3 people on a broom that he sees. So, what's special about your ability again?
So it puts up 3 illusionary duplicates to start,
Okay.
and then if I roll a 6 or higher, it deflects any damage to a duplicate.
Okay.
If
So-
I got 3.
He rolls a 15 to hit. It hit you? Ooh, natural 1. Okay, hit you. Natural 1, don't change anything there. So, he throws a dagger up towards you, and it deals... Oh, this is not too bad for you. Only 4 damage. 4 piercing damage. So this dagger just comes flying out of the from behind one of these tents, just sticking right into your foot.
Ow.
As your sort of feet are dangling there.
I'm glad I don't have to walk right now.
Esta, you are up. What would you like to do? Nessie, you'll be after Esta.
Can I shoot at the one in front of Stripe?
Sure. So you ran up to there, and you shoot at the one in front of Strife. Okay.
17.
17. That is a hit. No, sorry, that is not a hit. No, actually, I apologize. That is a hit. I can't read my own writing. Go ahead. That's a hit.
Okay. For 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
An arrow comes streaking out towards him and hits him. He's looking pretty hurt. Not too much health left on that guy, you'd assume. He's not going to survive too much longer. Okay. Are you good where you are? Do you want to keep moving, or?
I'm good where I am.
Okay. Nessie, what would you like to do?
How far am I away from the tents?
You are 50 feet away from the closest tent. Seeker, you'll be after Nessie, just FYI.
Okay.
Okay. I'll walk the 40 feet to it.
Walk 40 feet towards it?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I can go.
About there.
And then I'm gonna...
Sorry, one more for it. Can't count. There you go.
Why are you putting me closer to that bitch?
Well, you either move up one or you can move towards me one more.
I'm moving that way.
Okay.
I wanna light my torch and throw it at the tent.
Okay. All right. So you'll light your torch and throw it. We'll call that one action for that.
Mhm.
So roll a dexterity check, or roll for hit. I guess. Yeah, roll for hit. Why not? There's not going to be a bonus on that because it's not really a weapon. So.
Actually, it goes to 18.
It was
So
tough.
you light this torch and start to throw it towards it. It actually hits bottom of the torch on the tent and sort of goes in for a little bit and then bounces out into the river.
That is a very far bounce.
It's only 6 feet.
That's a far bounce.
That is a fart.
It's a very elastic tent. Okay, what would you like to do? That's all I think you can do? Okay.
Yeah.
Seeker, what would you like to do?
Well. Who's by themselves? Let's go, the guy in front of the tent.
Yeah,
Where am I actually?
right there.
In the sky?
Yeah.
Can I get there in time? Like, can I get there within 30 feet or?
Yep.
Okay. Let's fly over to him.
Who?
That's a full 30 feet.
It's a delicate
Am I
operation.
still in the sky?
Yep.
How far above him am I?
I had you originally set to about 25 feet in the air.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to hit him from there.
But you could have
I
flown
will-
downwards if you wanted on the way there. What height do you want to be at?
10 feet.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay, and while I'm 10 feet above him, I will use my bonus action to put Hexblade's Curse on him,
Okay.
and then I will make an attack with my glaive. Now kiss him. Oh, that's terrible. Does he know I'm there?
He is alert of what's going on. Yes.
Okay. I miss.
You miss. Okay.
Unless his AC is 9.
It is not.
I miss.
Okay. So, you've missed. It will be Tally. What would you like to do?
Hopefully fuck some bitches up. Okay, so sorry, I would like to use Firebolt, but twin the spell.
Okay. What are you targeting? Those two? Okay.
So for this guy, that's 24.
24, that's a hit.
I sure as hell hope so. Damn. Then for that guy, it's 13.
That's a miss.
Okay. And that's 1d10. I'm blind. There it is. You're fired. 1.
You're running out of dice.
Yeah.
One damage? Okay. So, the captain, just sort of having dodged this glaive that sort of swiped down at it a second ago, looks up just to see this fireball smash sort of into his shield, partially and partially into him, giving him a bit of a singe.
Singed off his eyebrows.
Yeah, his eyebrows are gone. Only one of them. So it's just like one eye, just his left eyebrow is gone.
That's even worse.
He's slightly mad at you now. The other one, as this fireball goes streaking over, the other, he's like, "Look out!" And the other guard ducks quickly as the fireball goes overhead.
Hold on, hypothetically.
You're actually pretty high raised.
Yeah.
Okay, Strife.
Just rolls
What would
the
you like to
same
do?
in
Or are you
person.
fine with yours?
Let's see.
Lincoln, you'll be after
I
Strife.
think I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 dagger swipes at the dude right in front of me.
Okay.
That's a nat 20 on the first.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and just
Do
the
that.
damage
Do that
for
damage first. Yeah.
That is. Hold on. 6 damage.
That's enough to do it.
Alright.
So, do you want to describe it or do you want me to?
You go ahead.
Okay. So you take it with your dagger, you just stab right into his heart. He just like stands there for a second, eyes wide, looking at you like, "What just happened?" And then as you pull the dagger out, he falls down to one side. You sort of have to like push him away as you pull out the dagger. What would you like to do?
Okay, then can I run up to that other guard and use my second dagger strike?
This one?
Dagger swipe then? Yeah.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay. That is non-natural 20
Non-natural.
hit.
Okay, that's a hit.
and 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. You stab at this one as well. He was sort of ducking from this fireball as he was getting up again. All of a sudden, this dagger comes swiping out, sticking into his arm, and blood gushing out. Lincoln, what would you like to do?
Who's the one with the the white base?
The white base, that would be Tally.
Has anyone taken damage yet?
I've taken
Um,
4 points.
You didn't kill
How
me.
many? Shatter?
4.
Okay, and that's it?
Yep.
Just you and Pebble? I can heal Pebble, right? That's allowed?
Oh, he's
No,
dead.
Pebble's gone.
Oh, okay.
Once he runs out of health, he's gone.
Okay.
He just turned back into a little pebble on the ground right now.
You need to get a little pebble.
That's too bad.
Little pea gravel.
Alright. Sorry. So Pebble has 0 hit points?
No, Pebble is no longer here.
Okay, so he's not even savable,
No.
right?
So yeah, don't worry about Pebble. I was making a joke.
Oh, okay. Ha Okay, I'm gonna walk forward to the end of the Actually, no. Can I reach the guy between?
You can reach the guy that Strife's at.
What about the guy next to the tent? It's hard for me to show you.
You can't quite make. You're talking about this guy?
No. Who's the one
That
next
one?
to the bridge? Nope.
That's Nessie.
Down. Oh, that's Nessie. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't attack me.
Do you want to attack Nessie? That's okay with me.
Nessie bites.
Do you want to make
Okay,
it
I
to
want
this
to walk. I want to move to the end of the bridge, the other end of the bridge, and I want to cast Guiding Bolt. Actually, on the one directly in front of me, behind the half fence or something.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I just don't remember my hit. It's
+4.
yeah. It's a 21 to hit.
21 to hit. That is a hit.
Okay. And it does looks like I got 4d6 damage on this thing.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's substantial. Okay, so 1, 6, 7, 12 damage.
12 damage?
12 damage.
Okay.
And a flash of light streaks forward towards that dude.
Yeah.
Flash.
Card number 4.
Yeah, guard number 4. He takes 46 damage, takes 12 damage, kills radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against him before the end of my next turn has advantage. I don't know if anyone's going to go for that, but
Okay.
you can.
As this blast hits him, you can tell that he's it's like searing away part of his skin with the light, and he's very, very injured.
Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. Oh, it's the guards. I was like, whose turn is it next? So, this guard is going to take a strike towards Strife there. That is not a hit. He's going to make another swing at him as well. 17.
That's gonna be a hit.
Yeah. So, that one's a hit. Striking down after his first blow goes over your head, he swings back down towards you, dealing 4 damage.
Alright.
This guy, injured, is going to run up towards you, Lincoln, and swing down with his sword for 20 to hit, non-natural.
That hits.
Okay. And he is going to deal 9 damage with his
Oh my
first
God.
swing. And he's going to take another swing at you, but that's only for 6 to hit. So the first swing going down right into you. The other one sort of, as he comes back, bouncing off your shield.
I grimace in intense pain.
He says, "How does that feel?"
I say, sorry, I don't speak stupid.
The other one moves up towards Strife again, taking a swing. 14 to hit? No.
Nope. Doesn't hit.
And he'll make another swing at you. Nope, that's 13 to hit. Not going to hit. So 2 swings sort of right towards you. Clearly not near you, but trying to. And then you're 10 feet away, you said, Seeker?
Yes.
Okay. This guard, Captain, is going to... He's going to jump up and try and grab you.
What?
Yeah. So he rolled. Let's see if that worked. So he's going to try and grab you or grapple you. Can I have you roll a strength check to see if you're grappled?
Well, I thought he was 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, the
That's
guy...
one hell of a jump.
He's sort of grabbing the bottom of your feet.
How is it? How tall is that person?
But what if I'm
6
what if
feet.
I'm like
That's not that.
Superman, you know? like this way.
You want to be lying that way?
No
So
feet.
you only
Well,
have
he's
to
like
jump
6
6
feet tall, so he's jumping up like 4 feet.
Okay.
You'd only have to jump 2. Because you
Oh,
have
sorry.
arms.
Is this technically an attack?
This is his action, yes. It's a grapple.
No, but is a grapple considered like an attack? Do you have to make an attack roll for a grapple? I'm just wondering if you can use shield against.
Okay, sure. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know, actually. I've never tried it that way.
Yeah, neither do I. It says you can cast it when you are hit by an attack or targeted by magic missile. So I was just wondering.
It's a special melee attack.
I guess that would fall under because it's still considered an attack.
So I still have to do an attack roll, but it's a strength roll. Yeah, so it's a strength to strength. If you want to use shield, I'll let you use shield. That's fine.
Well, like my strength is really bad, so I guess no, I'm not gonna bother wasting this spell. So that's a 9.
You're not using shield? Okay, he rolled 16. So he grabs you, and he pulls you down to, not all the way down, you're still sort of fighting him, but he's got you down to about his height, so about 6 feet off the ground now.
Is he holding my foot?
He was holding your, so like he jumped up and grabbed your legs and sort of pulled you down a bit.
Okay.
But you can't move. You're grappled. He's like around your arm, your legs.
I have an idea.
Bear hug.
Yeah, bear hug. Okay, so Esta, what would you like to do?
Can I walk up to Lincoln and cure wounds?
Okay. Do you want to be behind him or beside him?
Behind him.
Okay.
That would be 6. Oh,
Okay, Lincoln, you're healed for 6.
I touch you.
How does that how does that work? Like, is there like light, or like how does it look when you do that?
No, I guess it would just, you'd feel this warmth healing.
Okay.
Her hand's gonna turn green. She's gonna touch you. How about that?
It's in green, but I can't see it because she's behind me, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's just feel this warmth come back into me.
Yeah. and
Okay,
gain
so I just like kind of like
points.
I take a big deep breath of relief as I feel more energy coming to me, and I feel like some of my like wounds heal. I guess I just took a big gash, maybe it kind of like heals up a little bit. Let's assume that happens. Like I stop bleeding and maybe like it gets a scar instead of an open gash on my arm.
Okay. Is that all? I think that's all you can do. Or is that? Yeah, that's an action. So, do you want to keep moving where you are, or do you want to stay there?
I'll stay here.
Okay. Nessie, what would you like to do?
running or walking, sauntering, whatever, to the person that's got my buddy.
Okay.
I'm gonna axe him to death.
You gonna ask him a question?
Yep, I'm gonna ask him.
Okay. So, go for it.
I don't ask. 14. 13
13.
to hit.
I'm gonna let you roll with advantage because he's sort of distracted. He can't really dodge.
Okay. Unnatural 20.
Okay, that's a hit.
And then it is this bitch. 8.
8. Okay. So you take an axe, sort of swiping into his back. He sort of screams out in a little bit of pain. He's still holding on to Seeker though. She's unable to get free. So, are you good there? Or you take another swing?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I still roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Good, that one sucked. 14.
And damage? Oh, sorry, 14. No, that's not a hit. I apologize.
I weakened.
Sorry. Your second swing sort of going wide as it swings towards him. You're good where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Seeker, what would you like to do?
I want to hit him with my glaive.
Does that?
Okay.
Does at will mean that it doesn't?
And
take
hopefully it hurts enough
up?
if
I
he
don't
lets
have
me
to
go.
use it whenever I want.
That's a non-natural 20 to hit.
Non-natural 20? Okay,
Actually, it's a 22.
that's
I can do it whenever I want.
That's
Like,
also a
that's
hit.
Okay. That's 14. This is the target of my hex.
Yeah.
So that's 16 damage.
Jeez, nice. Okay. Your glaive stabbing at this guy that's holding on to you, dealing quite a bit of damage. It like streaks down across him, sort of stabbing him all the way down. Big gash through him. But he's still
Does he
holding you
let me
strong.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still holding you. You can't
I don't
move
have any other combat.
as your grapple.
I have a question.
Yeah?
So everyone can do two-weapon fighting, right?
I believe so.
So I have a hand axe. Could I just like take one hand off my glaive, kind of just go like, and then put the other hand back on my glaive? Just
Would
like
the
try to
glaive be a
not
finesse?
throw it at him, but like.
Is glaive a finesse weapon?
Glaive is not a finesse weapon.
Then you can't.
Okay.
If you were to have like your glaive as a short sword and then a finesse, then you could have done something like that. Or not short sword. Yeah, short sword I think is a
Right.
finesse.
Yeah. I could do it for rapier.
Okay. Tally, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go after this guy's other eyebrow.
Okay.
And as I'm doing
I
this,
just processed. I'm so sorry.
as I'm doing this, I'm gonna yell that down to him. I'm coming after your other eyebrow.
Heals up. What about my eyebrow?
17 to hit.
That's a hit.
That eyebrow's gone.
Where's my? Oh yeah, I fired that one. And 3 damage.
3 damage. So, as this other fireball comes streaking down, narrowly missing Seeker, she's like millimeters away from this fireball going by. You can feel the heat. It hits the eyebrow of the other guy. It sort of burns away a little bit on the side as well. He's like, ah! And nope, he's still holding on.
Damn.
Okay, tell you to Strife. What would you like to do, Strife?
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take a stab at the guy right in front of me with my rapier. And since that was a horrible
Lincoln, you're
roll,
after
I'm gonna
Strife.
use my lucky.
You're gonna use your lucky again? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Hold on, my dice fell. Okay, both of those were horrible rolls. So no matter what, that first one's gonna miss.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and swing with my dagger then.
Take a swing, it bounces off his chainmail.
And that second one is 17 to hit.
That is a hit. Literally just hit.
5 damage.
5 damage. It's the guy right in front of you, right?
Yep.
Alright. As you stab, he's like, ah! And you can see this blood starting to gush out there. Are you good where you are? Or do you want to move?
Yep. I'm gonna stay right there.
Lincoln, what would you like to do?
All right. Great question, DM. Let's take a look here. So, buddy in front of me is a bad guy, right?
Yes.
An enemy. A hostile, as they say.
And he's very injured.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I feel rejuvenated from the healing touch that just affected me. And that pumps me up morally because I said so. So I'm going to pull back my sword of never-ending sharpness, and I'm going to try to swing it at this dude in front of me. Yeah. So that's 12 to hit.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Unfortunately, I did miss with my first strike, but that's okay, because I'm a war priest, and I'm going to just do it again right now. And that's 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
Yep, 20 to hit. So with my second swing, almost seamlessly, as if the first one didn't even happen, just so fast, you can't even tell. I like go back the other way, right? Because I'm so awesome. And I hit him for nice. 11 damage.
11 damage, okay.
11 damage. I just like, you know, with this big longsword, I slash across. It's a slasher. It's right across his chest region. I was aiming for the jugular, but I missed a little bit. So just the chest region.
That's okay. Slicing through the chainmail, you sliced right through his chest.
Right through it, because it's so sharp. Such a sharp blade. Never-ending sharpness. And he's dead now, right?
He is dead, yes.
I'm like, take that, bitch.
That was perfectly good chain.
Take that, bitch, eh? Hey, don't you know? Don't mess with me. I'm from Winterhaven, don't you know? You better fuck right off, eh? And then I just stand there, like, with my shield up, ready for the next one.
Okay. So, I think with that death there, we're going to take a quick break in the middle of combat here, because it is getting a little bit late, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes here, guys, to find out what happens next. Just as a reminder, if you're liking what you're seeing, just hit the follow button up there if you haven't already. Thank you. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Right now. Hello, we're back. Hopefully everyone can hear us so I didn't mess everything up.
Looks like you did.
I messed everything up. I'm just going to leave. Bye, guys. No.
Bye.
So, we left off with Lincoln having just struck down the guard there, named. You didn't know this, but his name was Marcus. Just thought I'd.
Oh, wasn't guard number 4?
Yeah, that was Marcus.
Okay, Marcus.
You just killed Marcus.
So I'll never know that though as a character.
No, you'll never know that as a character, just as the
Okay.
player.
What was his
So
last
I
name?
can find it.
Giving him a name makes me feel better about him dying.
Damn.
Makes you feel better?
He's a cultist, man.
So, we're going to go back to this guard now. So this guard here is going to take a swing at Strife. No, that's an 8 to hit. He's going to take another swing,
Doesn't hit.
and the second swing on his way back is a crit.
Ooh,
Marcus. I don't know how to do
Okay.
And that is going to be 14 damage on his second swing back to you.
that's a decent hit. That leaves me with 9 health.
Do you still have that AC boost that I gave you though?
There's a crit.
Mhm.
There's a natural 20.
That was a crit, okay.
Oh.
Get wrecked.
Love it.
And he is going to yell to his friend, Quentin, go for help. And this guy is going to say, all right. And he starts to run. You do get an opportunity attack against him, Strife, if you wish.
I am definitely doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and do an opportunity attack with my right here,
Okay.
where I crit.
You crit.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
That is 8 damage.
8 damage. So you
Wasn't
take a
very
good
good crit.
swipe at him as he leaves, sort of streaking out
Whoa,
and
whoa,
cutting
whoa.
across his back.
Does a crit apply sneak attack or?
No.
Damn.
And it would only be sneak attack if he had a ally within range. An ally has to be adjacent
Okay.
within 5 feet.
Yeah,
Or
I
you
can't
have
remember
to-
the rules of sneak
Yeah.
attack.
So he's running that way. And this guy who is still holding on to you, their seeker, he is going to try and he's going to try and sort of with one hand sort of holding on to you. Let's see if he can still hold on. Do you want to do a strength check for me here? See if he's
Sure.
holding on with one.
8.
No, he's still holding on to you with one arm. And then with the other arm, he's going to take a stab at you. And he completely misses, dropping his sword. He's just like takes up, he hits his like the wrist on your other leg, and just like the sword goes flying over there.
Does he jar his wrist off my leg?
Does he what?
Don't worry, it's okay. I'm reaching.
Okay. After
I'm
that,
gonna just like quickly like yell at him. Nice move, Butterfingers.
Esta, what would you like to do?
Can I shoot at the one in front of Strife?
You may.
So we're just gonna let that other guy go, I guess.
What was your roll?
What was
24.
That's a hit.
Mhm.
Seven.
7. So with that arrow, You strike him right in the face, and he falls to the ground, dead. Okay. Is that all for you? You fine staying where you are?
Run after the one who's going away.
You sounded so sad about that. I'm sorry, I didn't have a comment. You sounded so totally sad when you said that. But I'm going after the one that's running away.
Okay. We'll go to Nessie then if you're not going to do anything. So, Nessie, what would you like to do?
Nessie?
There's only 2 people up. You've got the guard running over there, and you've got this guard here. The guard captain, I should say.
Can I ask them, would that talking them to be an action?
Depends what you're trying to do. If you're trying to persuade or coerce or convince or intimidate, then yes. But if you're just yelling something at them, I'll count that as like a free action.
I want to yell, what are you doing here?
Okay. So I'd say that would probably be an action because you're actually trying to do a
Asking for a
conversation.
question?
Yeah.
What would that go
Be
with?
persuasion.
Eight?
8. He responds, bringing back glory to the goddess.
Then I yell back, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
He doesn't respond.
How rude.
You didn't roll high enough. What else do you want to do? You fine staying there? Do you want to move?
No, I'm gonna fucking hit him with an axe now. Piss me off.
Well, the other, if you had yelled to ask questions, that would have been your action.
Well, I have bonus action.
Okay. You could second wind if you want. Not second wind. It's
Action surge.
yeah, that's the one.
Huh?
You can action surge. It's under features and traits, I believe.
That's what it should be. So it's under.
No, I can bite the bitch. I don't want that one. I want this one.
Hungry Jaws.
Hungry Ghost.
Okay.
I'm gonna bite him in the face.
Okay.
'Cause I don't like him now. Then answer my second question.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Hmm?
Make an attack roll.
Does that go with anything, or? is
Well,
it
it'd be your
just the
bite
dice?
action, right? So whatever your bite bonus is.
Okay. Fucking too many scrolly. $12.
12. Okay. Unfortunately, as you take a snap at him, it just sort of goes right past, and your jaw hits the shield, and it just sort of rebounds off that, and you actually have sort of like a little bit of a shaking feeling in one of your teeth because it just hit this metal. Doesn't hurt you, but it just reverberates through you a little bit. Seeker, what would you like to do?
I'm really torn, but I think let's go with trying to kill the guy holding me.
Okay.
Is that Nessie behind him?
Yes.
Hey, you
Is
still
it
holding
possible
him?
for me to like move one square to the left?
You are grappled. You cannot.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
14?
Sorry.
Nothing.
14?
Yep.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Shit. As a bonus action, I'd like to cast Hex on the guy who's running away.
Okay. So you're moving your hex from the other guy to here?
No, Hexblade's curse is on that guy, and I've
Oh.
cast Hex
Okay.
on everyone. It's a class feature.
Yeah.
The Hexblade curse.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You cast hex on the other guy. Anything else you want to do, or?
No, well, that's it, isn't it? I've done my action and my bonus, and I can't move.
Yeah. Okay.
Fart on him.
Tyler, what would you like to do?
Oh, wait. I want to give him disadvantage on
Oh, yes, hex, right, yeah.
Dex, strength checks.
Strength checks? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And Tyler, what would you like to do?
How far away is this guy from me?
I would calculate that to be roughly about 70 feet away.
Perfect. So I want to use Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
$20. Unnatural.
20. Okay, that's a hit.
Give me a second to collect all these D8s. I guess there's a specify I'm using second level.
Okay.
$20 damage.
Alright. What type of orb are you setting?
So I just gotta look at it. You know what? Fire.
Fire.
And
Okay.
the first things to go are his eyebrows.
So, as this little orb goes shooting overhead of all of you, striking this guy running away. It's actually it's weird, but the orb actually goes ahead of the guy and comes back, singeing his eyebrows, and then the whole body just envelops in flame. And he crumples into ash, completely destroyed by this ball of fire. And all you see left on the ground is a pile of ash and an outline of eyebrows that have been burned away. Okay. You good where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Strife, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm not going to move, but I am going to turn towards the others there. Pull out my short bow
Okay.
and take a shot at the dude.
Okay. You do gain sneak attack damage against them if you hit.
Okay. That was a crappy roll, so I'm going to use lucky.
That's your last one, right?
It should be, yeah. Hold on, I've been forgetting to check them off, but yeah, that's my last one.
Okay.
Hold on. $16 to hit.
16 to hit. That is a hit.
Okay. That one.
So I believe you add 2d6 damage to your hit.
Yep. That is 8 damage.
Okay. no longer was paying attention or not paying enough attention. You are no longer grappled there, Seeker. Lincoln, what would you like to do?
Is there just one guy left? One
Yep.
enemy? Okay. Who's got the least amount of health on my team?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the players that.
Wow.
I only have 9.
Okay.
Be Strife.
Is Strife the blue one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. How many feet away is he from me? I'm the yellow one. I should probably be within 30 feet of him, right?
He is 10 feet away.
Okay. Okay, I don't need to move anyway. It's cool. I'm going to just stand there and I'm going to cast.
It sounded like you got bleeped again. You go, I'm going to cast.
Perfect. That's perfect. You'll know. You won't know what to cast until I cast it.
Yeah.
I cast Healing Word for 6 health. I, direct my arm towards his vicinity with my palm out, and I just say, Healing Word, eh? No, that's no weird accent, but it happened. And now he's healed for 6 more health.
Okay.
You just turned into a British man.
But I do want to point out that's actually 2 words. So is it the healing or the word? Or is it the A? 3 words, you're right.
It is what triggers
Is the
it.
A the one that triggers it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, you're healed, Strife, for 6. Are you fine where you are, Lincoln, or do you not want to? Do you want to stay there? Or?
Bro, I am so fine right now.
Okay.
Super fun.
So, this
Did you say
guy
Luigi?
is going to take a swing now at. Actually, he's going to take. Yeah, he's going to take 3 swings at Seeker.
Holy crap.
3 swings?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's what I'm thinking.
With his scimitar, he is going to swing towards you once for. That's not going to hit. That's going to be 13 to hit. On the way
Nope.
back, it is 17 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. And then, while you're looking at his swords going by, he's going to stab at you with his dagger. And actually, I apologize. He can't do that with his sword because he dropped his sword earlier.
Oh, that's right.
I apologize. So, he is going to move here and pick up his sword. And, yeah, I'm gonna say that's his action. And he's just going to sort of stand there, like, ready to attack.
Well, to be fair, you do get a free action, right? So.
Yeah, but a pickup is an actual action, right? So.
Okay.
I have to be fair for everyone, right? So, and he's gonna yell, "Come at me, bro!"
All you did was hug me and miss.
Does he not know that Seeker's a girl?
He does, but
Okay.
that's a funnier line.
Bro is gender neutral.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
And then is going to go to Esta.
Can I shoot at him with my longbow?
Can I yell out, "Let me kill him"?
You can yell that out, yes.
I yell that.
Okay. Esta, are you still shooting with your longbow?
Yeah.
All right.
So hold
I
on.
missed. good
just
anyway.
I want to finish him off, and then you're just like, I'm gonna go fuck it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice, I like it.
Okay.
It missed anyway, so.
Yeah. It's a 9.
Okay.
So
that's a
should
miss.
I.
You're still out of focus there, Lincoln.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Thanks.
Okay, Nessie, what would you like to do?
I don't think it's a clapper.
Don't worry about me. Just play the game, guys. Chill. Don't look at me. I'm good. We're good. You just do your thing.
I'm gonna hit
That's even worse. Shit.
with
There we go. How's
my
that?
X.
There we go.
Okay.
I got it. Got it.
He just wants to give everyone high fives.
I do. I really do.
Is that way or that way?
The dot's at the bottom.
Yeah.
6.
Plus.
So 10.
That is a miss.
I'll do it with my other one. Natural 20.
Boom.
Okay. So, how much damage do you do?
4.
4.
Did
Did you double that? Dice roll? Double the dice roll?
So 4,
and then add the 2.
6.
6. Okay. So, with your second axe swing, it buries into his arm, taking out a deep gouge as it swings down. I can't read my own writing. There we go. That's how much health he has. He's looking a little bit hurt, but he's still looking tough. Seeker, what would you like to do?
Does this guy look different from the other guys?
Yes, this one definitely he had more sort of gear and equipment on. He had 2 swords and a dagger. He looked like someone in charge.
He looks like he has a little bit more
Right.
color to his skin.
Yeah. He also looks like he has a bit more color. I don't know if you can actually see that, but he's actually painted.
No, I
No.
can't at all. Okay, let's try to hit this man. Oh, I'll use my bonus action to move my hex onto him, since that guy's dead.
Does the hex last?
Yep.
Don't you have to recast it?
Nope.
No? Okay.
If the target drops to 0 before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to curse a new creature.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
That is 24 to hit.
You're hitting him with your... Yeah, that's going to be a hit.
With glaive, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a d8. Okay, 11. So that's 13 damage plus 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Damn.
As you hit him with your glaive, it sort of gouges right through him, but he's still standing. But you can just see blood gushing out of him. He is definitely hurt now. But he's still standing.
Jesus. This is a strong boy. Oh, he's also got disadvantage on strength checks, I guess.
Okay.
Because of the hex.
Alright, strength checks. Alright. And Tally, what would you like to do?
So if anybody wants to interrogate him, he's gonna be pretty easy to knock over right now.
That's actually what I was thinking of doing. So, I'd like to fly down to him. And then...
Oh my god.
So brutal.
Okay.
And I'd like to grab him by the collar and basically scream in his face, asking him what they're doing here.
Okay. I would say roll the hit to see if you actually grabbed his collar.
Roll the hit.
Or maybe a dexterity check. Let's do dexterity check. Did you grab his collar?
What?
It's 11.
What are you doing though? So that's just 11 then.
I was rolling
11.
to hit.
So you're able to
and I
grab
hit.
his collar.
And then what would that be, like intimidation then?
Yeah.
What you eating?
17.
Okay. What was the question again?
Asking what the heck they're doing around here, like what they're planning in this area.
Okay. Bleeding, big gash in him. He's got a couple of gashes behind him. One eyebrow's missing. He's like, he looks at you scared because I mean you've done a lot of damage to his eyebrow. For
Well,
one.
did I hit him again and take out
Yeah,
both
you took out
eyebrows?
both eyebrows. I forgot about that. He's a little bit scarred there too, burned. And he's like, we're building up battlements so we can attack Wildmaw. We're building up a place so we can make siege equipment.
Alright, out of character, he told that guy to go get help. We should ask him where he was gonna go so we can ambush them as well.
It wasn't him that gave the command. It was the guy that's in front of Strife that's dead. But
Oh, okay.
you can still ask that question.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing to ask. So, where's that guy running off to go get help?
He's heading back to one of the other camps.
And where's this camp located?
It's to the west, about a mile.
Inside check.
Let's see.
Okay?
Can I do that?
No, it's out of turn. And that was your last question for this round.
Brutal.
Yeah.
So can I do an insight check on that one? Just to...
Yeah. You can do an insight check, I guess, because you're just seeing if you believe him when he says that.
22.
Okay?
Damn it, where is it? There it is. 17.
Both of you do not believe. He does appear to be deceiving you. Okay?
Can I give him just a little slap to end the turn? Just
Sure. You can give him a slap.
Poke him in the eyebrow.
You just hear this, ah! As you hit him in the
it's
face.
just a salt in the wounds, you know?
Yeah. Strife, what would you like to do?
Oh, great question. Part of me wants to kill him, but that will probably piss everyone off. If I do kill him now, I won't get the information on where the camp really is. You know what, Stripe don't care. He's gonna try to kill the guy right now. With its rapier. But you guys are... Wait, hold on. That's 14 to hit.
Oh, so you ran up to him? Okay, sorry. I didn't move it up.
Yeah, hold on. I was just gonna see if it hit first.
14?
Or
No,
anything.
that's a miss.
Okay. Okay, so I ran up to him to, stab at him with my rapier, but I missed. So.
Okay?
Strive!
But then
What are
I'm
you doing?
But then I'm gonna come back with another swing with my dagger. That's also gonna miss. So I'm gonna miss both.
Okay, so you missed with both. Lincoln would be up
And I'm
next.
already moved, so.
Lincoln?
Yeah, I'm here. Am I close enough to walk over to this dude? Who's
Yeah.
being interrogated by people?
Hold on. 10, 20. Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to him, and I want to try this intimidate or interrogate thing too. I don't know how to do it, but I want to try it.
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to, how do you want to question him? What do you want to say?
I want to intimidate him to telling me how many people are in the army coming from the west.
Okay, how are you going to intimidate him?
How? Wow, I think we all know the answer to that. Brass knuckle time.
Okay.
In the gut.
Okay.
So don't
Punch
hurt
it
him
like I
too
punched
much.
that kid.
Roll the hit just
Exactly.
to see. Make sure that you actually hit him.
Okay, that's
Just
fair.
want to make sure
That's
you don't
fair.
get roll a
Cons-
1 and hit
cons-
someone else.
Considering I'm holding him, does he get advantage? I
And
never
do
like
we
go.
have,
I
like,
give him a slap, but I never.
He's
go.
surrounded. Come on,
Yeah.
he has to have advantage.
you have advantage. Sure.
Hey Lincoln, this I have a you should heal him and then hurt him and then heal him and then hurt him.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Oh yeah, that's a real good idea, eh? Okay. I can do that.
Since your lights are off and everything.
I don't know what you're talking about, don't you know? But yeah, I can definitely do what you're thinking there. Okay, let me just take a look here at my spell book that's in my head. That I have to remember because I'm a crazy person. Oh yeah, just gonna cast a good old healing word on this buddy here in front of me there. Okay. So I don't have to roll a hit on that. That's just gonna be a hit there. Oh yeah. Healing word, eh? On this guy for 6 heals.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna polish my brass knuckles with my other hand, just like this. And I'm gonna just like go for a hit there. Let's see how good I am at that, the hit there. So 8 is my first one, but I get another one. But that's just a roll. And that would be +5, so that's 13. And the second one is 17.
That one's a hit.
17 to hit. That's a hit. So I brass knuckle him in the
Actually,
gut.
hold on. 1 sec. Sorry. No, he's restrained.
Okay.
He can't do it. It's okay. Yep, you're good.
Okay. So now I have to roll for damage, right?
Yeah.
Or can I just intimidate? No?
Roll for damage too. Just make sure you don't kill him.
Okay. 4.
Okay.
Hey, listen there, buddy, eh? Right in the gut there. How many mother truckers are in your little army over there to the west?
To the west.
Yeah, that's right. Don't you know directions?
So roll for intimidation as well.
Okay, fine. Do I get advantage with this?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Good. Okay, 14.
14.
Yeah.
He looks at you sort of as he's like leaning. Well, he's sort of still grabbed on one side. He's like trying to lean back up from the hit and the blow in the stomach. And
we're fucking this guy up so hard.
he's like, there's about 1,000 of them.
Great, thanks, eh?
Can I use some
Good.
insight to see if I believe him?
Yeah, sure. You can see inside if you want.
Meh.
Seems to be telling the truth to you.
No.
Okay. Lincoln, you done?
Yeah, because I've already done all the things I'm allowed to do, so.
Okay.
Yes.
So, he is going to push Thali away. See if he can break the grip that you have on him. So he has a disadvantage on strength. Oh, that sucks.
I'm guessing.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 2.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Seeker.
Unable to break the restraint, he is going to use his bonus to try and stab you with his dagger. Nope, that's a 1. He dropped his dagger.
This is the most useless captain I've ever seen.
Well, I'd say with all of us here, he kind of doesn't stand much of a chance, and he's a bit shaken, you know.
Yeah. With that, as he drops the dagger, he just sort of resigns himself to just like stop fighting. He's like, Okay, you've got me. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me.
Keep talking, and we'll leave you alive.
Okay, so my name is Arzan Brightwater, and I've been a sergeant in the in the army for about 15 years. We're just sort of trekking through, trying to build up our attack against Wildlaw. It seems like a very well defended place, so we're just trying to build some weapons to get that wall down.
Sorry, what? You've been in this army for 15 years?
Yeah.
Whose army?
Oh, this is the army of the One-Eyed Dragon.
That is a very descriptive name. Who's the leader of this army?
The One-Eyed Dragon.
Can I do an insight check?
Yep.
13.
He seems to be telling the truth, but you can tell that he's not telling all of the truth.
Right. Okay, have you heard of a Lady Reaper?
Yes, she's in command of the northern sector.
Would you say that she scares you?
Yes.
Good.
From what
I'm
I've
her
seen-
sister. I will do worse to you if you keep hiding things. And through your experiences with her, you know what I could do to you.
Do an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, it's better. 19.
19. Okay. What else do you want to know?
Everything.
Okay. So we've been our plan is to retake what used to be the One-Eyed Dragon's realm. This area all used to be part of it, and we're gonna get it back for her.
The One-Eyed Dragon is a female.
Yes.
Guys, any other questions?
I don't have any other questions, but maybe we should keep this guy alive and take him with us, tie him up and take him with us. We should have weaknesses.
Tell us about the weaknesses in your army. Are there any strategic locations we could destroy?
I don't know that much about the army. I'm just a sergeant. You'd need a lieutenant or something. I just get told to bring the men and build stuff.
So where could we find the lieutenant?
He'd probably be with the main division, just to the west here. They're chopping down trees right now to build some more battering rams.
Sorry, what did you say he was again?
To the west, about a mile. They're chopping down some trees in a little grove over there.
So what you're saying is that we don't have any more use for you.
No. You definitely have more use. I can tell you about maybe the types of I don't know.
Just kill him, Seeker. He's no use to
So,
us anymore.
I
If you
start
don't, I will.
I'm putting my glaive up against his neck and I'm pushing it backwards a little bit.
Okay. As you do that, he yells, "Suzanne, protect me!"
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Oh, Suzanne. Oh, the god. Oh, Susanna? Like that
Susanna.
statue
Yeah, Susanna.
in the
Sorry,
church?
I even forgot my own character. Yes, Susanna. That's what
I'm
happens when I
putting
don't
my
look at my
shield
note
against
as
the
I'm doing this.
Who's Susanna?
Do a religion check. Or are you asking him?
Well, I was going to ask him, but if I know, then
Okay.
I do not know. I will ask him.
Susanna is the god. She protected us from the old ones.
Do you guys understand any of that? Like, does that mean anything to you?
You talking about us?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do a religion check. 11. Not very high. Do I know Susanna?
Nope.
She comes
Okay.
in with a badge on her.
I'll try it just for the hell of it.
17.
Nope.
I got a 2, so I don't
Definitely
know.
not.
I'll try. 15.
Nope.
Did you check?
I have 0.
Oh.
I'm not religious.
No one? Ghost? Evan?
Roll no.
Suddenly the cat actually starts saying like
The cat's like.
knows.
The cat's like. Is that a mouse?
Okay. Well, if that's all there is, I suppose.
He is a liability if he's
Die.
alive. So unless he has more crucial information, you know.
Okay, and my glaive is at his throat, so I'm just gonna push it.
Okay. I'll say that kills him. I don't think you really need to roll for attack there.
Oh, you slight.
Although it'd be funny if you rolled a 1 and cut yourself. But anyhow.
Yeah.
Okay, so he falls to the ground. Did you like go through his whole neck or just like cut his jugular?
I don't know. I went forward and then out. So
Okay,
probably not through
so
the
he
whole
falls
thing.
to the ground dead. Okay.
Okay, time to get back.
Time to get trekking? Is that what you said?
We don't like that.
Pebble.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Pebble.
pick up Pebble.
Okay, you go pick up Pebble. You want to switch it back from?
Certainly. This one?
Okay, so you pick up
Huzzah.
Pebble. And what else do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to keep moving on?
So we were gonna go west, right? If we keep going west, we're gonna find this lieutenant.
I'm still okay with going west. I'm still alright with that plan. Go.
Keep moving the same way then.
Yep.
Also, can you loot real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, let's loot these people.
I'm gonna go loot the guy I just killed.
The captain guy probably has something good on him.
Okay, so let me get to the right page. Sorry, guys. I have too many things here. Nope, I'm on the wrong page still. I have the whole wrong day open. I'm so good. Wow, I didn't even open the right one. Where's it? What? Are we Kate, right? Yes. Okay, so you guys find on the 4 soldiers there, you find each of them had 7 copper each, and 3 silver, and 2 gold. Not very much. And
Each?
on each of them, yeah. I can add it up, but I didn't. My bad.
So 12 silver and how much gold per?
2.
2 gold.
Okay, so 8.
Can I have you guys roll a investigation check for me? That's stuff you found just without searching too much.
Can I ask Evan and Ross to help me?
Natural 1.
Sure. If you want, they can give you an assist, so you can roll advantage. Investigation.
I have a wonderful 7, so if I wasn't on my last d20, I'd fire that one too.
15.
15? Anyone have higher than 15?
Hold on, I haven't rolled yet. I had 16.
Okay. So, you do find that all the guards, they all had long swords. The captain had a scimitar and a dagger. He also, Strife, you did find that he had 3 diamonds sort of in one of his boots. So as you're like patting
Strife
him
immediately
down,
pockets those, by the way.
yeah, you found those in his boot. And you also see that he was wearing a chainmail that seems to have sort of a little bit stronger durability than most.
Okay. He's gonna pocket those diamonds, but then he's gonna turn and ask if anybody wants this chainmail.
Okay. It's
Said
just
there were 3 diamonds?
yeah, 3 diamonds.
That brings me up to 4 diamonds. Nice.
Is he saying this out loud?
No.
Oops, I used my outside
Okay,
voice.
he mutters that under his breath.
Okay.
If anybody wants to hear that, they can try to, I guess. He's muttering under his
Sure.
breath. That brings me
Yeah.
up to 4 diamonds. Nice.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. So, you guys want to continue moving on?
Oh, was
Well,
anyone
let's
being able to
break
take this
that
chainmail?
back.
Or...
How much gold do each of us get?
But
I
there's
will
8 gold
tell you
total.
in 1 second.
Oh, sorry. And on the captain, you found 10 gold and 30 silver.
So total of what? 18 gold?
Who's finding all the stuff on the captain here?
Was it 30 silver on the captain, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you were the one searching him, right? So you'd find that.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna offer everybody the gold and stuff from him. I took the diamonds, so I'm not gonna be too greedy.
That's suspiciously generous coming from you.
Is it now? I don't know what you're talking about.
Insight check.
Sure, if you want.
Can I check the tents?
You'd roll, I guess, deception
Okay.
then, Strife, if you're trying to lie.
Oh, sure. I'll roll the deception. Let me add my modifier real quick.
My insight's 19.
Well, he's probably gonna see right through me then. 'Cause
Probably.
I only rolled a 14 for deception.
Okay. So, you can tell that he's lying.
Right. You don't know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Alright.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay. So, you guys finish looting, and do you want to continue on? Do you want to take a short rest? What do you want to do?
Just still really need to know how much gold I actually physically
We get 3 gold each.
Okay. What about silver and stuff?
I am doing that now.
Okay, thanks, man.
Oh, good.
Did anybody check the tents?
You mean the ones that were burned to the ground?
7
No, they never
silver
actually got
each.
burned.
They never got hit.
Sorry, how many silver?
Okay. Did we
7?
miss our torch throws?
Yeah, the torch got missed. Did you want to go get your torch that fell into the river?
And there's 4.7
You have to
copper
remove a
each.
torch then.
So I guess
5? Round
5?
up,
I don't know.
Yeah.
DM,
Sorry, pardon?
It's 4.7 copper each.
we're getting
We just round.
4.7
Just round
copper
up.
each from
Yeah, just
something.
round up. That's
round
fine.
up? Okay, 5 copper each.
Okay.
Just for future, if it's ever a time where you have to round, just round up for gold
Okay.
and credit, stuff like that.
It usually happens with the pennies gone.
You're gonna regret that when we're getting like 10.8 platinum or whatever.
I know. Well, that you can break that, right? The platinum you can break. Well, I guess you can't. No. So yeah, we'll just round up. It's fine. Whatever.
This is a traveling store that goes with you. They're like, oh yeah, that's like an eighth of a platinum. I'll give you.
You just
whatever.
cut the platinum. Okay. So
I guess I'll cast Eldritch Blast on the battering ram. Try to blow it up.
sure. Roll for damage. I'm gonna say you can hit it. You can get right beside it. So.
Just for fun, can I use Firebolt to help?
Sure.
Yeah, everybody get in on this.
Are you
That's
gonna be,
9
are you
damage.
doing repetitive like attacks against it, or are you just doing
What?
like? Are you wanting to just do like one to try and blow it up, or do you want to do multiples?
Well, I'll keep going until I blow it up.
Okay.
Well, are we blowing it up? Like, how are we doing this?
Boom.
Yeah, would we have dynamite? Like, what?
2.
Well, I have magic,
Plus, it's
Okay.
on fire now.
so I guess I am dynamite.
Okay. So you said 2?
Yep.
So
Plus it's
it's
on fire
slightly
now,
on
so-
fire as it's being like disintegrated by this necrotic damage. You see like the
It's force.
it's just like slowly like burning and decaying away from the necrotic damage of your Eldritch Blast. It does take quite a few hits to actually get rid of it, but you are able to get rid of it after about maybe 5 or 6 hits.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so that's destroyed. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do while you were here?
Are we staying on this side of the river or the other side of the river?
Well, you're heading
Did
west,
we- did
so
we
you're
search
staying
the
on this
tents?
side.
It has been asked if we did.
Yes, you did search the tents, and there was nothing in the tents other than bedrolls, and a couple. There's 5 rations there.
We should.
Oh hell yeah!
We want to just throw those rations in the bag of holding?
That'll give us 22
Nice.
in our store.
We should blow up the bridge. So
Blow up the bridge. Oh,
That could really help us a
sneaky.
bit. Yeah.
Okay, first let's get Ghost over on this side.
And,
Okay.
and
And
our
the
cart
cart.
and everything.
But the cart can fly, Ghost can't fly.
The
Yeah, but
ox
the-
can't.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he was calling the ox ghost.
They're both
It-
called Ghost.
It's throwing me off. Can you really big ghost and little ghost
Hey,
or something?
the ox doesn't belong to you. You can't name it.
I'm gonna ask the ox in Oxen if he thinks we're friends.
If he thinks you're friends,
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. He doesn't really know. He's like, I'm not really sure.
Does he understand the concept of friendship?
Like, well, cows are quite friendly apparently, so he understands the concept. But he's like, I don't know. You just keep making me pull stuff around. You never
Oh, but
just
they
like
feed
rub
you,
my
they give you
ears.
water.
You never just rub my ears and just like tell me I'm loved.
I'm
That's
not-
not true.
No.
I just say it in common, not in Oxen. It's your fault you can't understand common.
That's rude.
Oh.
This
But
ox
you guys
is
all
very
hear
needle.
moo,
Needy.
moo, moo, moo.
Okay, Nessie, well, he said we're best friends, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Inside check.
Alright. Well, that's a 25 for deception.
If you did insight.
No.
No? Okay. He just believes it.
No, I don't.
I have some slight doubts, but
Okay.
Sounds like you saying "fuck you."
All right. So, are you guys wanting to try and destroy the bridge? It's a stone bridge. It looks very well built.
We're gonna take it out.
Honestly, I don't have any spells that are good for this, so I think it's all up to Tally.
You think I do?
I can curse the bridge. I can curse it repeatedly, but
Curse you, bridge!
I guess if I wanted to, I could also understand bridge, but
They talk very slow.
Kind of like whales.
No, slower.
Oh,
it's
wow.
They
just,
talk
it's
over
just
neons.
common but really slow.
Yeah.
That groaning you hear when you go across it, that's it slowly saying, ow. Okay. The only thing I have that really does damage that doesn't use a slot is Firebolt. I don't know how much that would actually do to it. It's stone.
Hey, why don't you use that thing so you can get the the random stuff come? I don't know what the names are of any sorcerer things because I'm not a sorcerer. Obviously.
That was an interesting explanation.
Look, warlocks don't have to be smart, okay?
Are you referring to wild magic?
Yes, that's the thing.
Well, there's a reason why it's called wild. I don't control it. It does whatever it wants.
Right, but can you like encourage it to want to blow the bridge up?
Keep casting fireball.
Hypothetically, I could. Or the DM could be nice and grant one free.
No.
I didn't think you'd be nice enough to do that. Although you never know what would pop up. I figured maybe you'd go for it just for the entertainment. Boom, plant.
You know what? Fine. If you want to say that you've attacked the bridge a bunch of times, I'll let you cast wild magic. And I'll get the stupid book out because I have to figure out.
I've got it right here in front of me.
Yeah, but I still want to see it.
Fine. You ready for this? This is for you, Seeker.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So it is 25, and one eye appears on your forehead for the next minute. During that time, you have advantage on wisdom and checks that rely on sight.
So, after
Nice.
seeing a couple of fireballs just splashing across the top of this stone bridge, all of a sudden you just hear this pop as this eyeball just pops appears on his forehead, and he's just like.
I'm gonna turn to Seeker and be like, "This is your fault."
How often can I summon Pebble? It probably
Once a
doesn't
day.
No, he would have been so great at breaking this bridge.
What if we slather oil at the weak points and shoot firebolts at it?
Do we have
It's
oil?
made of stone.
I have some.
Stone
Hold on.
oil. What type of oil do you have?
It's stone. Hold on. I think it's just for my lantern, but it's a flask of oil for my. It just says flask of oil. For what I got.
Okay.
I'm sure it goes for my lantern, but I'm sure that's flammable.
How much do you have?
I don't know. That's probably what I should. Okay. 2. I have 2 flasks of oil. I don't think that'll do it.
Probably not.
Okay, so forget my suggestion altogether.
So did
Okay, I could try something.
Did my firebolt do any damage to it?
Roll for damage. Or I guess roll for hit actually. Just roll 1 for, or roll 2, and we'll see what they both of them are.
So that's
I
only
mean, it's a
like
bridge, so you
9
can't
to
miss
hit,
it.
so it's hard to miss.
I said roll advantage.
Natural 20.
Okay, so you did hit it, and it definitely did some damage. But it's not It's not a critical. It's a bridge. Stone.
I'm just gonna give you an estimate of what kind of damage I did here. 7.
7.
What is it, D20?
So
It's-
at 7, it's gonna take you probably like it's about 9 sort of stones thick. This bridge, and it's gonna take you with like the 10 shots you sort of hit at it. You sort of charred the stone.
I thought you doubled it when
It's worn. It's wearing away, but it's still really charred. I mean, it is a stone, so.
For this one, I'm counting it as an actual crit.
So Seeker has a question for the Almighty God directing whatever happens. So while she was part of Greyland law enforcement, they used to have these metal reinforced. They're kind of like about this long. They have 2 handles on the top, and you can sort of smash them into things.
Okay.
I'm talking about like handheld battering rams.
Yeah.
Would she be able to summon that as a pact weapon, given that she has knowledge of it?
Did we already destroy that siege weapon?
We did.
You did. That was
That
just
was
made out
really
of
smart.
wood, so it wasn't too hard to destroy.
No, but we could have used it maybe to destroy the
Yeah,
bridge.
you could have.
We could have.
In
It was-
hindsight,
But it was not.
But you would have had to like lift it
Wouldn't
up
the bridge
and point
be
down.
underneath? So how would it work? We'd have to lift it this way,
Yeah.
and then
Mage hand.
mage hand combined with the
Probably could've
broom.
figured it out.
Yeah, combined with the broom. Sorry, I was just looking something up and then I forgot.
Can I take a look around the area, see if there's any large stones, like really big rocks, like bigger than, the tents?
So I would say probably. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to Seeker for a second here. Seeker, you'd probably have no to that because it says as long as you're proficient with and lacks the 2-handed property. And I would say with that you probably use 2 hands to smash.
So I have the Eldritch Invocation improved pack weapon. The weapon that I summon can be a short bow, long bow, light crossbow, heavy crossbow, and all of. Wait, there's more as well. You can use any weapon you summon with Pact of the Blade feature. It's not limited to heavy only and things like that anymore. And I can also summon ranged weapons, so it goes from being Pact of the Blade to like Pact of Weapon, I guess. Because it allows me to use it on glaives, right, and longbows and stuff like that. So if the
Sure,
values
I'll say yeah.
didn't work on heavy weapons, okay,
I just have to figure out what the damage on that would be.
what the damage would be.
Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, sorry, Lincoln, you had a question?
Yeah, well, now I have 2. Can I first inspect the bridge for a weak point?
Okay, do an investigation check.
At 17 investigation check.
You do not see a weak point on the bridge per se. It does look like it's wearing away a little bit on on the east shore, but it doesn't look like it's like significantly worn away. There's just some
So there's
erosion
no
to the
weak point,
stones.
is that what you're saying?
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Okay, and I also wanted to investigate the area for large boulder type objects. Yeah,
Okay, do a perception check.
perception. 7. Hey, do you guys want to maybe take a look around to see if there's any big boulders around here?
I guess
5.
Tally can have a quick fly.
Yeah, I could do that. I can go up in the air and
Sure.
that's an investigation.
Yeah.
21.
21. Okay, you do see that there's a couple sort of large stones, but they're quite large. They're probably 10 feet tall and probably about 4 feet wide. And
Awesome.
they look like they're probably about maybe 600, 700 feet away.
How much do they weigh?
They would weigh. That's not what I want. One sec, sorry. They weigh. How much would that be in pounds?
How much is it?
Times 2.4.
How much is it?
Yeah, we'll just Google it.
Is it a ton, 2 tons, 3 tons?
Let's say it's about. What's 1,000 divided by? It'd be about 10 tons. I think.
10 tons.
I don't think that's
What have
moving.
Are any of you
So
able
that's 22,000 pounds.
Okay, that's a bit high. Let's say 1 ton. 1,000 pounds.
Are any of you able to, with magic, lift that?
I can lift 10.
So no.
No.
You can lift 10 with magic? What was your
I can
actual
lift 10 with mage
strength?
hand.
Okay.
This is the
I
same.
could probably lift less than my mage hand. I'm not very strong.
This is the same problem we had with the ox, getting the ox out of the town. It's because
Okay.
that's what the ox weighs roughly.
Can we just throw the ox at it?
What
You
that
could
flat
try.
room thing? Can it? How much can it carry?
400 pounds.
I think this bridge is gonna end up still standing, guys.
Can we dam it so that when the dam breaks, it brushes the bridge out?
You can try.
Hey, so Eldritch Blast is force damage. Is force damage gonna work better on rocks than fucking fire?
Probably.
Okay, and did you come to a conclusion about how much damage the
Yes.
handheld
So
battering
I'm going to
ram
give it the equivalent damage of a warhammer. So it'd be 1d8.
1d10?
1d10, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just dig around and make it so that
So can I go to where Lincoln told me it was slightly?
Worn away. So that's
Worn?
like right at the base, right where the water's sort of touching the stone. It's starting to wear away a little bit on the east side.
And is it how big is the river?
The river is about 10 feet wide. Maybe 15 feet.
Is it okay? Is it deep?
It is. You can definitely wade across it. It doesn't get. From what you can sort of see the bottom of it the whole way. It might get to 10 feet deep, but you can't really tell for sure, unless you were to walk in there, or maybe fly over it directly.
Is it? Does the current look strong?
It's moving pretty quick.
So, say for example, if someone in full armor was to walk into it, would I can I deduce if it would
It would
push them out?
push them out, like move the person in
Or
armor.
would it would it drag them under and push them down the river?
It would definitely drag them down the river.
Are there support pillars?
It's basically just an arch that goes over. So it's just going from one side of the river to the other.
How is it supported?
It's
On
built
the shores.
as an arch.
it's like a small bridge.
Yeah, by the two shores.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna start like whacking on
Where's the weak
the.
point then?
You want to whack underneath it?
Oh yeah, where it was worn away.
Okay. Can I have you roll for hit, I guess? Just make sure that you can hit in the spot that you want.
22.
22. Okay. So, as you swing up to hit, we're going to pick up next week and see if you actually got it to work.
She's awake.
So,
There was
I just thought it'd be a good spot. Just as you're like mid-swing, we stop.
I had a feeling you were gonna stop it there.
continued.
Yeah, to be continued. So, thanks guys for watching this week. If you liked it, again, hit that little follow button. This side? No, this side. And, I don't know. Actually, it's inverted for me, so it probably was on this side. Oh, whatever.
Just above the video.
Yeah. Yeah, so thanks you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
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 Hi, thanks for watching. If you missed last week's episode, click right here. If you want to get up-to-date notifications of when we're live, click subscribe down below and then hit the little bell. If you want early access to these videos and some other bonuses, head over to our Patreon. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest news of Reckless Rolling or the Arctic Storm, join us on Twitter or join us on the Discord. I'm Thunder Knight, and this has been Reckless Rolling.